titled this introduction. It's called 13 Chalcos. Because that is the number of times that the word Chalco appears in this piece. 13 Chalcos. Maria Chalco is the author of a handsomely designed chapbook recently published by Sunny Outside Press and called What to Tell the Sleeping Babies. The press previously published a letterpress edition of one of her poems, Six Recurring Dreams. Maria Chalco also assists in editing the Unbound Fine Press Journal Tuesday, also a beautifully designed product. Maria Chalco has a husband, Nick Chalco. And they spend a lot of time at the Summer Street Dog Park in Somerville with, yes, their dog. That's here. Some poets, and Maria Chalco would be one, are like seismographs operating with an uncanny sensitivity, registering the slightest shock in far-flung parts of the planet. Maria Chalco is also her own planet, called by its natives simply Chalcoco. On her planet, in her poems, a calm day can give way suddenly to volcanic eruption, in the wake of which air traffic is shut down for days. An ordinary life is forced to slow and get very quiet and take a good look at itself, whether it wants to or not. And that is always a bewildering moment for life, which after all basically just wants to get it on. Thank you very much. The strangeness in Maria Chalco's poems feels so native, so at home with itself, that you wouldn't think for a moment to doubt her vision of life as it's lived, no matter how odd or unstable that vision turns out to be. Does the earth break open in a Maria Chalco poem? It does, but so stealthily that you hardly notice at first. There you are, drinking cold coffee in the morning, and the next thing you know, there's a sea monster with city-sized teeth in your brain. You think it's just a theory in your head, but no, it's a sea monster. That's life in the world of Maria Chalco. Get used to it, okay? If you just accept it, you'll come to see that not only is it a Chalco world, it's a Chalco universe. And there are many more universes inside of that one. Like they say, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Not too much, anyway. I especially admire Maria Chalco's poems for how they have taken the basic set of surrealist maneuvers and applied them in a way that entirely suits her own purposes. Those purposes include an abiding interest in psychological insight. For her, then, surrealism isn't simply a means to an expressive force. It is a way that the self has of explaining itself to itself. I love her poems, not simply for their abundant surprises, but for their scary but generous wisdom as well. She understands far better than many poets that most of life is simply wishing, but that none of us can command the consequences of our wishes. The speaker of these poems sounds as if she has traveled great distances,